So our system of checks and balances, separation of powers, and federalism is designed in order to constrain political democracy and prevent economic democracy. And the reason why the framers designed this system in that way was because at the time that the Constitution was written, the elites faced three different threats. They faced slave rebellions, they faced organized subsistence farmers who were engaged in insurrections like the Shays' Rebellion, and they faced armed Native Americans who were resisting colonialism. The framers thought that the Articles of Confederation gave too much power to the states, which were more democratic than they would like. It gave the common people too much power. And so when writing the Constitution, they designed a system that would provide a strong national government that could constrain political democracy and prevent economic democracy in order to protect the property elites. In fact, the framers at the time were almost entirely opposed to democracy. They didn't trust the average people. Hamilton referred to democracy as turbulent and violent. John Adams called democracy terror, and George Washington and James Madison both distrusted majority rule and thought that it would end in catastrophe. So in its place, the framers didn't set up a democratic system, as we learn. They set up a system in which the minority property elites would have the final say over what the majority wants. So today, when we face many different crises of climate catastrophe, of poverty, of homelessness, of gun violence, of police terror, what we face is a constitutional system that makes change difficult, if not impossible. In order to address these problems, we can't just pass new laws or change who holds office. Elections matter, but they're not enough to change the system. What we need to do is not only change our Constitution, which the framers made incredibly difficult, but we need to go around the Constitution, to bypass it, and create a new system of governance that's a form of direct democracy in which the population decides how it should govern itself and what kind of economy we need that serves the needs of the people, and how to organize it and how to run it. Learn more about my book, We the Elite, which is out now with Pluto Press.